I'm Sean McClellan, and I love Senior Sunrise, as you can see.
I'm Hannah Broxler, and I love our country.
I'm Matt Mano, back with the fastest minute in Mepham sports.
I'm Anthony Hoffman with your What Is That?
I'm Riley Freed with this week's Very Green Around Campus.
I'm Jester Joe, and I've got your Vareniki-filled weather forecast.
These are the BMB morning announcements for Friday, September 30th. It's game day! Yeah!
Good morning, Mepham. Today is Friday, September 30th, day 6. Please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, Hannah. Are you awake yet?
Good morning, Sean. Are you awake yet?
Absolutely not. But I was yesterday for Senior Sunrise.
I didn't think I saw you there.
You're right. I slept through my alarm. But it was a great event where seniors simply watched the sunrise on the football field while enjoying some bagels and delicious hot chocolate with blankets and PJs, of course.
I couldn't think of a better way to wake up that early.
Something that's not in the back of the school, Hannah, but in the front is Mepham's very own Flag Field of Honor. Did you know that?
Of course. The Flag Field of Honor is a Mepham tradition where you can buy either American flags or military flags to honor your loved ones. All proceeds will benefit the Tunnel to Towers Foundation. Make sure to order your flags by October 21st and send your order forms back to Mepham. For more information, you can contact Mr. Patton or Miss Dennis.
Hannah, what's Tunnel to Towers?
I'm not completely sure, but I know who knows.
Sid? I know where you're going with this.
Nope.
Who?
Anthony Hoffman in this week's What Is That?
What is that?
What is that?
What is that?
Let's find out.
What is that?
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What Is That? I'm Anthony Hoffman, a new face on the scene, so expect to see me around. This past Saturday, our participation in government classes had the chance to embrace the memories of others during this famous 5K to Freedom Tower. The Tunnel to Towers Foundation is a charitable organization founded in tribute to the New York Fire Department's firefighter Stephen Siller, who died on September 11, 2001. Stephen had just finished his shift at the department and was headed to play a quick game of golf with his brothers. He had overheard on a scanner, in basic terms of radio, of a plane hitting the North Tower of the World Trade Center. Stephen drove his truck to the entrance of the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel. However, with it already closed for security, he then had to strap 60 pounds of gear to his back in a race on foot through the entire tunnel to the Twin Towers, where he gave up his life saving others. His sacrifice saved many and has not gotten forgotten. The Tunnel to Towers Foundation hopes to help those who have sacrificed and those who are suffering due to the 9/11 attacks through the help of people such as us. Well, that's all for today. I hope to be back soon. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Anthony. I'm going to go running next year for sure.
Staying on the topic of history, a very special speaker came to Mepham High School to talk about her past experiences from the mass genocide that occurred in the 1940s, the Holocaust. Our very own Maya Stone has.
Thanks, Sean. I'm here in front of the auditorium where Olivia Horowitz, a Holocaust survivor, is speaking to the Mepham community. Mrs. Horowitz is one of about 67,000 Holocaust survivors still residing in America today. Mrs. Horowitz has made it her mission to enhance knowledge of the Holocaust among today's youth by sharing her firsthand experience of what it was like, what she went through, and much more. Ever since the Holocaust, people have said never again. But sadly, genocide continues to occur in the world to this day, making Mrs. Horowitz and her message so important to share. Mrs. Horowitz survived forced Nazi death marches as a child and never gave up. She was a fighter and she continues that fight today, making sure that a new generation understands the importance of never again. For BMB from outside the auditorium, I'm Maya Stone.
Thanks, Maya. Hey, Hannah, you want to have $1 million sitting in your bank account right now?
Absolutely.
I do too. Probably won't happen. But if you do, then you should go check out the Young Investors Society. Young Investors Society is a new club being introduced here at Mepham High School. The club will have its next meeting in room 303 next Thursday, October 6th. Please see the flyers hanging by the side of the hallways for more information.
Another flyer you can find in the hallways is the National Hispanic Heritage Month Elite event. If you want to learn about the history of the celebration and try some empanadas, scan the QR code on the posters in the hallway in order to sign up.
Another club we have here at Mepham that not many people know about is the We Mean Green Club. Riley Free got the chance to sit down with president of We Mean Green, Ariel Gordon, in this week's Around Campus.
Hi, I'm Riley Freed, and welcome back to Around Campus. Today, I am joined by Ariel Gordon, who is a member of the We Mean Green Club. How are you doing today, Ariel?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good too. We are so glad to have you on the show today. Now, first of all, what exactly is We Mean Green?
Well, We Mean Green is an environmental club dedicated to promoting awareness about the environment to the student body population of Mepham.
That's incredible. Now, what are some of the events and the activities that you guys are planning in order to increase this advocacy?
Well, this year we're planning on doing more fundraising, bake sales, recycling, and a whole bunch of other things like planting and gardening just to, really get that green energy out there.
Yeah, that's absolutely amazing. What a great way for the student body to help the planet out. Now, how exactly can people join this club?
Well, if you join our Google Classroom, you'll know that we have meetings in room 118, and every Monday, and we're just having meetings at 2:15 right after school.
That's awesome. You hear that? Join the We Mean Green Club. Now, why exactly is this club so crucial, so important to not only Mepham, but also schools in our district, our state, country, and even around the world?
Well, essentially, we're promoting this awareness to bring up young activists in our community to change the world. We have a lot of big problems like climate change that are really important. And once we grow up in like 30 years, we'll all be politicians and have the ability to vote and change the course of our life.
That's incredible. Is there anything else that you'd like to say before we cut it short?
I'd like to give a special thanks to Charlie and the entire custodial staff for helping us out get new recycling bins. It really means a lot. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much for joining us on the show today. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
I'm Riley Freed. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Riley. Seniors, it's that stressful time of year with college applications being submitted all over America. On October 6th, Adelphi University will be holding a college expo. Students will have the chance to have one-on-one conversations with school representatives and learn more about what some colleges have to offer.
When deciding on a college, one aspect people look for is their sports teams. Here's Matt Manna with the fastest minute in Mepham sports.
Oh! Let's go! Now with the Cuccinella to the house!
Thanks, guys. After some well-deserved time off for the holiday, the Pirates are back in action. Shana Tova to the Jewish community. Now let's get to sports. On Wednesday, the boys volleyball team beat Garden City 3-0, and the girls tennis team lost to Massapequa. Also on Wednesday, Aaron Judge hit his 61st home run, tying the American League record. Congrats to Aaron on this monumental accomplishment. I can't wait to see you do this again in Queens. Now back home, Wednesday the boys soccer team took on Division Avenue in their pink-out game, the girls volleyball team took on Kennedy, and the cross-country team had their final league meet where I unfortunately ran. Today the girls soccer team plays MacArthur, the boys volleyball team hosts Almont, the boys badminton team travels to Herricks, and the girls tennis team plays the Wheatley School. The weekend slate includes 3 major games. The football team, coming off a major win, travels to New Hyde Park. The boys soccer team travels to Glen Cove, and cross country has the annual St. Anthony's Invitational. That's all from me. I'm Matt Manna. Now back to Sean and Hannah in the studio.
Thanks, Matt. Now let's see what this weekend's weather will look like. Here's cumulonimbus.
Wait. Cumulonimbus took a break this week, and now we have Jetstream Joe with your weekend forecast. Not cumulonimbus, Jetstream Joe.
Sorry, Beth.
Go, Joe.
Hey, I'm Jetstream Joe, and I am on the weather for some reason today. So I thought, since it was Rosh Hashanah, I would make some vareniki. It's a dumpling from Russia and a perfect way to celebrate Rosh Hashanah. Get it? Anyways, since we're done with that, we can talk about the weather. Today is going to be very drab and cloudy with a chilly high of 67 and an even more crisp low of 55. Tomorrow we'll have depressing rain with a sad high of 65 and a despairing low of 57. Sunday, however, will have even more rain, with a moderate high of 64 and a moderate low of 56. And no, it won't rain for Vareniki. That only happens in Russia. But on the upside, the rain will be perfect for staying inside and making some Vareniki. That's all from me. I'm Jetstream Joe. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Joe. These have been the BMB morning announcements for Friday, September 30th.
Have a great day, Mepham.